Welcome back to SEO for web developers. In this module, we're going to talk about pricing your services. So this is probably why, one of the main reasons why you bought this course. Learning this skill is very lucrative. I would say that, I already mentioned, it's one of our fastest growing services that we offer as a web development agency. And even if you don't have an agency, it'll help you grow your income and also be more valuable, if anything, not only to your clients, but even if you're working as a web developer at a company. As I mentioned, it will help you be more valuable to your team, and it will help you grow as a developer because you'll know, sound practices when it comes to technical web development that will help you develop better websites. They're going to rank better on Google and other search engines. In terms of pricing your services, it depends really on, where you're at. If you're a solo entrepreneur or a solo freelancer, this is obviously going to look a little bit different than if you're working for a company or if you're looking for a job. Again, SEO is very vast. You can subspecialize in different areas. Some areas are a little bit more sought after than others, but I would say any of these areas, if you specialize in, you can significantly increase your rates, even as a solo developer. And if you have an agency, even more so if you start offering those services. At the end of the day, most clients that know a little bit more and want to utilize their website to its maximum capability will be interested in SEO services, because at the end of the day, they understand that a website is a vehicle to attract more clients and to get more leads. So, you're already, by offering those services, working with higher tier clients that understand what it takes to have a successful website that's actually generating leads and generating income for them. So there are many ways to charge for SEO services. You can do an hourly thing if you want, so if you learn technical SEO, for example, you could charge for that by per hour, for example, to fix technical issues or, to create content that'll rank for them. You can do it by hour. I don't recommend doing that. I do recommend pricing on a project basis or on a monthly basis, not hourly. And the reason for that is, you're always going to be at odds with your clients. So if you're charging per hour, they want to minimize your hours, obviously, so they pay less, and you want to maximize your hours because you get paid more, obviously. So try to price on a monthly basis or on a project basis. That's usually ideal. So some ways that you can grow to 5 figures a month. You can offer technical audits and fix technical issues. So you could add that as a service offering to, let's say, do a technical audit and fix a bunch of these issues for clients that'll help their website do better on search engines. So you could charge, anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 or more, depending on how, bad of a shape their website is in. You can offer that as a service and grow your income by getting a few clients every month in order to do that. That's going to be harder probably, and it's probably going to be, harder to hit that 5-figure a month kind of, sales figure, but it is a way, and you can do it, especially if you start really specializing. There are technical SEO experts that really revamp the entire structure of websites and reorganize everything. Those are big projects, usually done for bigger clients. And those clients have bigger budgets, and you can do really well implementing and fixing technical issues and implementing technical hierarchy and things to clients' websites in order to reach that 5 figures a month sales figure. One popular thing that we do actually is offer SEO packages for new website implementations. So this alone can help you grow from a simple, 4-digit, 4-figure project, $2,000 or $3,000 website, all of a sudden becomes a $10,000 website just by just by introducing this SEO package that people are interested in. Keep in mind, this is going to be more work for you. So it's not like you're just magically going to start charging more for the same thing. You are going to have to do more work. So what we do, for example, is we offer this as an add-on when we're implementing new projects, where we say, we're not only going to implement the website for you, we're also going to we're going to do keyword research. We're going to tune all of your pages for particular keywords. We're going to set up the structure in a way that, is SEO friendly and it's going to yield results. And in fact, we've done projects just like this where we just did redesigns. We didn't add in new content or anything that maybe already had good content. We restructured, redesigned, and it re-implemented a website. And it automatically improved their SEO results. We have a few case studies on our website describing that process. So, that's a lucrative way. That's a way to increase, your sales by not offering anything significantly new, but expanding your current service offering to include, for new website implementations, to include adding as well or implementing SEO features as you're launching new sites. And this will kind of bring in that higher tier clientele sort of area where you can charge more and easily grow to that 5 figures a month, because it's not going to take too many clients to reach that figure. And last but not least, and this is probably the most lucrative, but you also need to partner up with other specialists or grow to kind of an agency model where you have more people dedicated to this, but offering SEO monthly packages. Honestly, this is our fastest growing area for our business. And, these packages usually start anywhere from $2,000 and go up from there. And, you don't need too many clients in order to hit that 5-figure mark when you're offering these packages. These typically include a series of things in terms of, enhancing websites, adding content, doing keyword research, promoting content, acquiring backlinks, all kinds of stuff. And really the difference, the process is the same. The difference is, as you move up to the higher tier plans, you just get more of the same thing or similar things, or maybe some additional services. But for the most part, the process is the same. It just depends on where they're at and where they want to go, and it depends on the level of service that they want. So these are some of the ways that you can increase your rates and grow your revenue by knowing SEO. So all of these things that I've covered in the course basically will prepare you for introducing these services as your service offering, and it'll help you increase your value to your client or to your employer. All right, so in terms of key takeaways when it comes to pricing, if you're struggling to get, I gave you some examples, but if you're struggling, for example, this is regional as well. So I'm in Canada, this is what people would expect to pay in North America for these types of services. If you are in a different part of the world and you want to do some research, check out your competitors. A lot of them will put up pricing on their website in terms of how much they charge for these things. So you can, get an idea of how much you can charge for these services in your area. So it is dependent on where you are and how much clients are willing to pay, right? And again, price on a monthly or project basis, not on an hourly, if you can get away with it. In some cases, if you're starting out, you're gonna have probably an easier time pricing hourly to start, but once you kind of get more established and you get better at doing this work, move to a monthly or a project basis instead. SEO is huge. Again, you don't have to do everything. You don't have to know everything. Partner up with people and offer these services, especially if you're doing like monthly plans. You're gonna have to partner up with content writers. You're gonna have to partner up with people doing backlinks and promotion and stuff like that. You're not going to be able to do everything. You're not going to be able to know everything, obviously, just because it's a vast field. pick something you want to specialize in, maybe that you're passionate about. You can also do very well. I know lots of people that do very well that specialize in one of these areas and that have, that either do technical SEO or off-page SEO or even just content creation or whatever. Specialize in something and hone in on that. And if you want to grow to like more of an agency model, you're gonna either have to hire people or you're gonna have to make relationships with other providers and kind of work on them on a white label type freelancing approach as well. That also works. And again, the approach for offering these services and pricing these services is the same, but client needs will be different. So what I mean by that, for example, we always do a technical SEO audit first, and we always fix technical issues first. Some clients may already be at 95%. They might be great from a technical perspective. Some might be at 8%. So, in those cases, really the approach is the same. However, it's going to take them probably longer and their needs are going to be different if they have a low technical score, because we have to fix those things first before we start any of the other enhancements to a website. You don't want to start doing enhancements to a site that has a low technical score because they're not going to be as effective, right? You want to fix the technical issues first and then add new features and enhancements to a website in order to improve its ranking. But yeah, the approach is the same. These things that I've covered in the course are going to get you most of the way there. There are some more, complicated and more niche kind of topics that people specialize in when it comes to SEO. But this gives you a really good foundation and a basis of the things that you need to learn in order to start offering SEO services or to improve the SEO of your own website. So those are the key takeaways when it comes to pricing and increasing your revenue by offering SEO services.